Okay. Yeah. Today, what we will start, we will start like strings, and also we will see some other methods, whatever it is there in the object class. First, we will start object class. We will see something, about our object class. After that, we will see the strings. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Let me open Eclipse. Okay. So this is a simple class. I think this is the last one. Look, let me close it. Okay. So what I want to do, I want to create a simple Java project. Object. So object, the Java project name I'm giving object class demo. So this is a simple Java project I have created, and let me create a simple class. Okay, this is a simple class com.object. So this is the package I had given com.object, and inside that I'm trying to create a class name called object class demo, and I selected the public static void main as a default method, and let me finish it. So this is a simple class and it's a simple method. Okay, so now what I want to do, I want to create an object called class student. So simple class I created. Okay, now what I want to do, I want to create an object for student class. How to create a student class object? Student std equal to new student. So this is the way, So this is, I think you also know, right, how to create an object, right?
Yeah.
So what I want to do, I want to print this object as it is. std. Now I created an object. I'm printing the object. So what will happen? Let me print it, and we'll see the results. So what we are getting here?
We're getting the reference location name.
Yes, com.object.student @ some number, some random number, alphanumeric. Yes. So what is how we are getting this number? How we are generating this number? So that is the one is. So whenever you are whenever you are trying to print the student, that object of any class, any class. So what method will be called? There is a method called toString inside the student class. So how the toString method came? So for every class, superclass is object. So whether I'm keeping this extends object or not, it doesn't make any difference. So even though you are not keeping, but a JVM will keep whenever you are trying to compile your program.
Okay.
So that's what, if you open the object class, so this is the object class. Let me go to the toString method. So this is the toString method. So where is the toString method? Yeah, this is the toString method. So inside the toString method, it is returning?
Get class.
Get class method and get name something. So what it will give you, we'll see this one is later. So what it will return, the current class full name it will give you. What is the current class full name? com.object.object class demo, right?
Yes.
So that is the current class name. com.object.student.
Then at the rate
of we are hard coding here. We are adding at the rate, and after that we are trying to get integer, toString, something. So what it will give, so we are creating an object here, right? So this object will be saved into some location, some memory location.
Okay.
So that particular memory location address.
So that's that hash code.
Yes, this is a hash code basically.
Okay.
Okay, there is a two methods, toString. So whenever you are calling toString method, inside this it's returning. Okay, now what I want to do, so that toString anyway it is coming from object class. What I want to do, I want to override the toString method. So I don't want to call toString method from the object class. I'm trying to override that one. I'm trying to write my own logic. So I'm not now I have overridden the toString and I'm writing my own logic. Now let me print it and we will see the difference. See now what I'm getting.
My own toString. Okay.
So this is the one. This is the object class, and inside that there is a one method called toString method.
Okay, so you don't have to call that method specifically.
Yes. Now I'm overriding that toString method, right?
Talking about from the main method also, you don't have to call std dot
No, it's not required. That's what I'm telling. Whenever we are trying to print an object, this println method is there, right? So if you see that implementation, it will look for toString method. So there is a string value of, if you go for that one again back, so object, if object equal to not null, see, did you see there finally what it is calling?
toString.
That is the one, but this is a lot internal implementation, so nobody will ask. Just for your understanding I'm telling.
Okay.
So finally if it is not null, then it will look for toString method, but we are overriding and we are giving value as a toString something, my own toString. So this is one method. It is there in, what is a Hashcode, object class. So and another method I told you, right, Hashcode. So what it will give, if you call this method at any point of time. So let me print Hashcode value plus std dot get Hashcode. Okay. Now let me run it and we will see what value I will get it. So what is the value I'm getting? I'm getting a number. Hashcode means it's a memory location basically.
Okay.
So if you go to this hashcode method of hashcode, so this is the hashcode method. Equals method, not sorry. Shit. Yeah, see there hashcode, right? So this is the hashcode, but this hashcode is a method of native type.
Okay.
So why native? Initially I told like a C program is dealing with memory locations.
Okay.
But Java program is not dealing with memory locations. But by using the Java program, you are not able to get the object memory location. So that is one limitation of Java program.
Okay.
So that's what, right? What they will do, they will use some native programming language like C.
Okay.
And they will try to get the memory location.
Okay.
So it was implemented by using C language.
Okay.
So that's what you will not see any implementation here.
Okay.
So basically they are using some native other languages, and I will tell you how to, how the how Java will interact with the different languages like .NET or C or some other program. So when I'm trying to explain the Jvm architecture, so that time I will explain you what is the native programming. So basically hashcode will call some different programming language. It will try to get the memory location of your object.
Okay.
And it will give to you.
Okay.
So these are the some two methods, whatever it's there in the object class, and slowly, right, whenever you are doing some other topics, so that time there is so many methods is there inside the object. We will explain one. I will explain you one by one.
Okay.
So this is a brief introduction about object class.
Got it.
Okay. Now let me go back to some strings. Let me, I'm trying to create a simple, what is it, a string class, string demo. This is a simple one, and the package I'm trying to give com.str1. So package name I had given com.str1, and my class name I had given string demo, and public static void main, and finish it.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, this is a simple class, right? So now what I want to do, how to create a string, what is a string name equal to ABC. So this is the this is the way to create a string object and assigning the value. String is an existing class and it is available in java.lang package. Okay, and this is the string variable name I created, and I created a string value and I assigned to this name. So now this is, I told you, right, string is a class.
Okay.
To open the string, and it's a public static final. Did you see there why they kept final here?
It cannot be changed.
It cannot be changed. That's what they kept. So they don't want to. This is an existing class, so they don't want to allow to user to change the functions.
But I mean, since we can have access to the code to string class, I mean, we can customize this. I'm guessing. I guess, right? I mean, can we?
Let's suppose if you are trying to extend. Let me extend.
No. I'm asking the string class.
Okay.
We have access to the code to string class, right?
Yeah, you can access. Code means methods. You are telling.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, the string class. I mean, you can take out that final class if you want to, right?
Here.
Yeah.
No, you can't change here. This is a Dart class file, right? It's not a Java, not Java file. It's a Dart class.
Oh, okay. I just noticed it.
Dart class file.
So it's already a compiled file.
It's already compiled one. It is there in your installation location.
Okay. So we cannot edit this at all.
No, this is, you can't edit. If you are typing something, it will not be saved.
Okay.
It's only you can able to type. That's all. There is no use of your typing. See, you can. It's no use. There is no save. Did save is enabled here? No. So that's okay. Because this is a Dart class file. Okay. So now, right, string name equal to, I can able to assign something. So now there is so many function. I mean, there is so many methods is there inside the string. We will see some of the methods, and slowly we will see some other methods whenever on a need base, so that we can able to remember very easily. Okay. So now, right. So how many characters is there in this string? 3. Okay. Now it's difficult, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now how to find how many characters is there inside the string? There is so many methods is there. Okay. One method is length.
Length.
Yes. Name dot. Did you see there? Length. So what it will give, how many characters is there? It will give that many number. So for instance, just to make it easy, now 3 is there. So now let me run it. It's giving 3.
Yes.
Now I will add 2. Now 5. Right? It is clear, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now what I want to do, I want to see some other methods. Okay. Now write A, B, C, D, 5 characters, right? So for each character, what it will do, how the characters are saved into the memory, it will be saved into array. 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 5. First 0 index, 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 characters I can able to save. So what is the 5 character? First character is A, B, C, D, E. So it will be saved like this. What is the index of first character? 0. What is the index of second character? 1. What is the index of third character? Is C. What is the index of fourth character? 3, and fifth character 5. Okay.
4.
Fifth character or what? 4. Okay. Fifth character index is 4. Okay. Now I want to take only fourth index character.
Okay.
So how to take that one? That is one question. So now what I want to do, I want to iterate from each character from starting to ending, and I want to do some check whether C how many times is there, D how many times is there. I want to read each character one time. I mean at a time, one time. So how to iterate this? I mean a string. So we have to use basically a for loop for integer I equal to 0, I less than. So how many times we have to repeat the loop? 5 times. Why? Because total how many characters is there?
5 characters.
So how to find out the total number of characters? I had to call the length method. So name dot length. So it will give 5. So after that I had to iterate the, I had to increment the loop. Then what I have to do now, my for loop is ready and it will execute this for loop 5 times. For each time I want to read from each location, from 0 index to till last index. So how to read a particular index character? So there is a method called name dot char at. You have to give the index. So first, what is the I value?
0.
So then name character at 0. So what is the 0 index value? A. And next time we are incrementing. So 0 will become 1. So what is the first index value? B.
Yes.
So like that I can able to read any index at any time if I have a valid index. So now I can able to read each character, right?
Yes.
So let me remove it. Okay, now what I'm trying to do, so just for just I'm hard coding, I'm trying to read 100 index.
Okay.
Did 100 characters is there here?
No.
No, let me run it and we'll see what will happen. So what there is a runtime exception called string index out of bounds exception. So whenever you are dealing with char at function,
okay.
Caret, let me go back to this implementation. Where is that? So did you see the caret, right?
Yes.
So this is the implementation of string class. So here we are passing a number, and if the index is not there, whatever you are passing, then they are throwing an exception. So they don't, after that, just directly there is no index, whatever they are passing, then why to look for value? Just throw back exception, that's all. So this is a called runtime exception. So whenever you are writing any program, right? So you have to take care. So if you are using any caret, so it may throw string out of bounds exception. So you have to handle it. So you have to provide try catch. So this is a compiled runtime exception. Runtime exception will be monitored by just manually. We have to verify the code and we have to provide the try catch.
Okay.
So this is the second function. Now let me go back and let me show you. So now this name is there in lowercase, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now I want to convert this name to uppercase. Name equal to name dot to uppercase.
Okay.
So now what will happen? If you call this this method, what will happen? So the characters, whatever it is there inside the ABCDE, so that will be converted to uppercase and it will give to you. Okay. And we are reassigning the value. After that, let me print the value. Uppercase value. So let me remove this one, give to I because it's failing due to that index. See the now ABCD is converting to uppercase.
Yes, yes.
So now what I want to do, I want to convert back to lowercase. So the same again you can copy these lines. So okay, now I want to convert to LOWER. So now which method I had to call? Instead of to uppercase, I had to call to lowercase.
Okay.
So now the string, whatever it is there here, it will be converted to lowercase and it will be assigned to name.
Okay.
And let me print it. So now uppercase value equal to ABCDE, lowercase lower value equal to ABC.
Okay.
So these are the some of the methods. And let me go back and let me see. Okay. Now another method is name. I'm declaring new string.
Okay.
String ABC equal to. So this is some sample string I had given. Okay. So now what I want to do, there is how many H is there here? 1,
2, 3.
2. There is some 3. Just assume 3. So what I want to do for all the A, B, C. See H character, I want to replace with some other character.
Okay.
So how to do that one? So I want to replace char called H with P, capital P.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
So that should be char. Char means in single quote. Capital P. So basically I'm trying to replace small h char to capital P. Okay, now let me run it. We need to print that value, right? Otherwise no use. So what I will do, I will comment out these things. Let me assign to ABC. Assign to ABC. Shit. Okay, now I'm replacing the H to capital P and I'm assigning to value ABC. I'm printing it. See, now there is no H, right?
Yes.
So this is one way to, if you want to change one character to some different character, you can able to change it.
Okay. Okay.
And let's suppose there is some other methods called. Okay, now say for instance, you want to replace with all DH. How many times JH is there?
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. So
Phrase.
you can replace a set of characters.
Yes, yes. You can. So there is another method called. So let's suppose. So far I replaced only one char. Now I want to replace. So like, let me comment out this one. I want to replace JH. So how many times JH is there? One time. 2 times is there basically.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So let me replace it. Let me copy and print it.
So basically, so all you have to do is the JH inside. Oh.
The same replace all. There is another method. And instead that, which one you want to replace? You want to replace. First you have to pass which char? JH, right? So you have to pass J. So JH you want to replace with what? You want to replace. I want to replace with PPP.
So now we are using double quotes.
Yeah, this is a. It's not a single char. It's a more than one char.
Okay, then we will be using double quotes.
Correct. Yes. So this is a char, right? So we have to give single quote, but this is not a char. This is a string.
Okay.
So now let me run it and we will see the results. Now this is how many times? 2 times it was there. So it was replaced with PP. 3 P's. Okay, this is one method. Uppercase, lowercase. Okay. Now what I want to do, I want to take substring. I want to subtract from here to here. I want only this portion of string. So how to take that one? So for that, right, we have to find out the index from what index to what index you want a portion of string we are removing. So for that, there is another method called substring. ABC dot substring.
Okay.
So here, right, there is a substring is a method, and so this is having 2 arguments. One is integer, one argument, and second one is two int arguments. Okay. Okay, now how to use it and how it will make different. Okay, let me take, so say for instance this is a string and the first index is 0 1 2 3 4 5 blah blah blah. So now I want a string from third index onwards. I want to separate it. I want this one 0 1 second index onwards. I want second. What is the S index?
2.
It's 2, correct. So I had to pass here 2. Then I'm trying to assign to my own string, my sub string. Now I want to print my substring.
Okay.
Okay, now let me print it. So now I got it right, the substring. So I need to comment out this one. It is replacing all this, it's changing the string. So now this is the original string. From that I'm trying to read from sj to till end.
Yes.
So now I'm getting sjf, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay, now my second requirement is I want a string from sj from here to here. I want only this selected portion. What is the starting index is 2 and what is the ending index? Just assume S is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. H index is 6.
Okay.
Okay, now how to get another substring? Starting index is 2 and ending index is 6, right?
6.
Okay, if I'll give 6, what will happen? Let me see that one and let me run it. So did yes, the I expected it should come. Let me give a simple example. Yes, 2, 6, right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is what I expected, right? F, D, H. It didn't came, right? F, D, H. H didn't came, right?
Yes.
So what is the problem now? It will be included and it will last index will be excluded. It maybe will consider till 5.
Okay.
So that time we have to give 7. So then it will consider till 6.
Okay.
Now you got it, right?
Yes.
So this is the some other methods. Now let me look for some other method. Uppercase, lowercase. Okay, there is another method called replace first. So now in this case, right, what will happen? It's replacing all PPP, right? Okay, let me comment out and let me enable this one. Okay, now what is happening? It is replacing JH with PPP. JH is there how many times? 2 times. So now it's replacing all. Let's suppose you don't want to replace all. You want to replace only first to pattern. So replace first.
Okay, okay.
If it is there more than one time, it will replace only the first one.
Okay.
What is that error? Okay. So now this is there. So JH is not replaced here.
Yes, yes.
So this is some other method. Okay. So there is so many methods is there, but slowly whenever you are using the string class, then definitely you look for that methods and you can read the Java documentation how to use it.
A string can be manipulated in a lot of different ways. Huh?
Yeah, it will be used in so many places.
Okay.
Whenever you are writing programming, right? It's very useful. So that time anyway, on a need base, right, you have to look for methods. What method is there? What is the purpose of this one? These are the main methods like replace, all, string, lowercase, uppercase.
Okay.
So slowly we will see some other methods also. Okay, now what I want to do, I want to give some other, things about feature. A string. So right now, first, right, when I'm trying to create an object, let me create a new object string called a equal to abc. Okay, and let me comment out all other things. Okay, I created one string called abc, right? abc, and let me create b equal to abc. Okay, now I created two objects having same value. A equal to abc, b equal to abc, both are having same values, right? Okay, it is clear, right?
Yes.
Okay, and these examples are clear, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay, there is so many methods is there, there is hundreds of methods is there, but it's difficult to explain hundreds of methods. Once you start using these methods, right, then definitely you look for some other methods, so
Yes.
it's easy to understand. It's not that much difficult. Also, let's suppose if you don't know how to use a particular method, then there is a Java documentation is there, so that one I can tell you how to read a particular method usage and how to use it, what is the purpose. So this is the URL. I'll ping you this one. So just you can keep with you. So if you have any doubt for any method, right, not only for strings, for any class, any method, so you can, it is very useful. Just you can open this URL. Okay. Now go back. How to use it, I will tell you. So just you open this URL, and let's suppose you want to know one method inside the string. First look for string. String. Just you need to go to the string. PQR ST style array string. Yes, this is the string, right? So just select string. Then it will say package. What is the package of this string? Java.lang. What is the class name? Is string. Okay. And it's implemented. You can ignore all those things. Okay, come down. So there is so many methods is there. See, it will display how many constructors is there, how many methods is there. Let me go back to replace. So this is the method. I mean, just now we saw, right? Replace all, replace first. So let me look for this method. So you want to know about replace first. So this is the method. So what it will give you the description. So replace the first substring of this string character matches, give the regular expression. So it will give some theoretical, what is say, information and some examples. And when on which initially I told you, right? JDK started from 1.2, 1.2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So in which version it was introduced? So it was introduced in JDK 1.4.
Okay.
So it will give some brief information and it will give some examples kind of thing. So you can read for all the methods. We have some Java documentation, so you can able to read it. So if you have any questions for any methods, you can read the document. So that is, it's very useful. Okay, now the next information about string is, let's suppose I created two objects, a equal to abc, b equal to abc, and two different objects but values are same.
Okay.
So now what I want to do, so a equal to b. So now let me run it and we will see what is the, so what I'm getting here, true.
Yes.
Okay, now let me run it here. So inside the string method there is another method called equals. So now there is a need, I need to look for that method. So I want to compare these two strings are equal or not.
Okay.
So how to compare? A dot, inside the string there is a method called equals, and to which string you want to compare. Okay. So I want to compare A with B, whether these strings having same content or not. So if it is same, then it will return true, else it will return false. So both are having same content, right?
Yes.
Yes. So let me change the B. I added something. Now both are having two different values, right?
Yes.
Now let me run and we will see what will return true and what will return false. Both are false.
Yes.
Content is different and it's returning false.
Yes.
So that is the main purpose of equals method. If you want to compare two strings having same content or not, then you can use for equals method.
Okay.
Let me comment out. So that is clear. And now let me change a little bit here. So now I'm trying to create an object for a string like this, and I'm assigning value as ABC. So this is also another way to create an object for string.
Okay.
So both are having same value,
And
right?
now both have the same values.
Correct. Now let me run it. Equals method, equals operator, not method. So this is operator.
Okay.
So now both are having same values, but it's returning false, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me comment out and write it. I'll show you. So now let me assign ABC here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now both are having same value, string A and B.
Now it should get true.
Okay, A equal to ABC and B equal to ABC, and now let me run it. And now what we are getting? True.
Yes.
Okay, now object names are different, but values are same. It's saying true.
Yes.
But now A equal to ABC, B equal to ABC. So these are the two variables and values are same. Now let me run it and we will see the difference. Now what will happen here? We are getting false, right?
Yes.
So now what is the difference? Content are same, but still sometimes it's giving true and sometimes it's giving false.
Yes.
So the only difference we can able to notice here how the way assigning, how the way creating the object.
Yes.
This portion is different.
Yes.
Okay, so how it will make that much difference, I will tell you. So let me, okay, so maybe I want to tell you one small point. So whenever we are creating an object, right, so the objects will be saved into heap.
Okay.
So this one I can consider this is a heap. So like for your laptop, right, you have a RAM, right?
Yes.
So inside the RAM your so it will provide an environment to execute your programs. It will provide a kind of memory space. Okay,
Okay.
for the same way for this Java programming also, I mean, like we need some space to, we need to save our objects, right? So whatever objects you are creating, we need to save in some location. So that location we used to call it as a heap. So all the objects will be saved into heap. Anyway, whenever I'm explaining the JVM, right, so that time I will explain everything, JVM, heap, heap, everything. So for time being, just you can keep a point in your mind. So objects will be saved into heap. Okay, so this heap will be split into two parts. One is constant pool and second one is non-constant pool.
Okay.
Everything is heap only, but it's separated into two parts. So then what is the difference between left part and right part, constant pool and non-constant pool? So let's suppose whenever you are creating an object string A equal to directly assigning ABC, so that will be saved to here constant pool. Okay, so whenever you are creating an object by using new operator, so that object will be saved into non-constant pool. So that is the main difference. Okay, now go back to our previous example. String A equal to ABC and B equal to new string ABC. Now both are saved into different location, right? Maybe inside heap only, but address are different.
Yes.
Might be this address 123 and this address is 245. Okay, now go back to the third statement, system out. Now whenever you are calling A double equal to A, so what will happen? What will happen, it will try to compare the address locations of two objects.
Okay.
Both are saved into different
Different locations.
So that's what we are getting.
False.
False. Okay, now what I will do, I will comment the new string, then I will enable the
Old one.
now go back and let me enable it. Now I'm getting true. Wait. Now go back to our paint again. So now let me. So now I change it, right? Now B is a constant pool. Now B equal to what is the value? ABC. So that now B will be saved into here.
Yes.
ABC. So now already we have a value ABC, right? Already A equal to ABC is there. So it will not create another object. It will point to the existing object if it is there.
Okay, got it.
So A equal to ABC already there, and B equal to, again you are trying to create same object, so it will point to the existing object, so it will not create new object. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so that's what you are getting here. True.
Got it.
Okay, now this is clear, right? This example. So in constant pool, if you are trying to create same object again, it will not create. It will not create.
Okay.
So this is one rule about constant pool. So now let me comment out everything. Now let me create another example. String x equal to new string. So let me pass it here pqr. Okay, now what I want to do, I'm creating same object by using y, different. Same content, objects are different. Okay, content is same, one object reference is x, another object reference is y.
Yes.
Okay, now go back. Let me clear it. Okay, constant pool and non-constant pool, right?
Yes.
So now the object will be created under non-constant pool, right? Why? Because you are using new operator.
Yes.
Okay, and then y. So y object also will be created under
The non-constant pool.
Non-constant pool, but it will create a new object. Both are separate. Even though data is same, it will create different objects.
Okay.
In case of constant pool,
the memory locations will be different.
Memory locations will be different. Now let me compare the memory locations. So what we are expecting?
False.
False.
Yes.
So this is very important question. In interview they will ask why.
Okay.
So you need to tell the memory locations are different, and inside the heap there is two separate parts of memories is there, constant pool, non-constant pool. So you need to explain this theory. It's not a theory, now you know, right? No need to say it's a theory, it's practical. So we have, I mean, we executed and we saw the results. Okay, so this is clear. Okay, now comment out. So now let me go back to another example. So let me create a string a equal to a b c. Okay, now I created a string equal to abc. And now what I want to do, a equal to a plus I want to add dc. So here, right, inside the constant full, first what happened, you know, inside the constant full a, first abc will be created, one object abc as part of line number 45. Okay, as part of line number 46, what will happen, we are modifying the a reference, right? We are adding some other content. Then what will happen, it will clear the existing object and it will create a new object called abc dc. So here are total how many objects created in this particular flow? 2 objects. So again, if you want to modify again back, let's suppose a equal to a plus some pq. Again, right, go back to our picture. Again a, what again?
I will be stored in a different location.
Yes, it will create again object, and it will be created in different location. So here how many objects is created? 3 objects. So object creating and deleting, creating and deleting. It will take a lot of memory and garbage collection and performance issues, right?
Yes.
So in this situation, whenever you want to modify, if you want to modify this string objects, keep on modifying, then you should not use string object.
Okay.
So because there is so many objects creating, deleting, right? So it's killing your heap memory, and it will kill your performance also.
Reuse arrays?
Yes, in case of this kind of usage.
Okay.
So if you keep on creating object and modifying that one, keep on modifying on a requirement basis, then you should not use string. So there is another class called string buffer. String buffer SB equal to, we have to create an object for that one, string buffer. Okay, now we have a string buffer is a class, and it was introduced in if you want to see when it was introduced, just copy this one and go back to here. So this is the string buffer. Just click here, and it is telling something, and go a little bit down. So it was introduced in JDK 1.0. It's a very bold one. Okay, so now go back to our class. So we have created a string buffer object. So now how to add, now let's suppose if you want to add sb.append, there is a method called append.
Okay.
So here you can pass. First you want to add ABC. Okay, add ABC. Okay, you want to add again something, sb.append, append. Append, you want to add anything, pass here, DC.
Yes. Okay, you haven't written any.
Okay, now let me clear it. Okay, now you want to add anything, so you can add. You want to add finally P O. Okay, display both.
Okay.
You can display string, what is having, and A, and also display string buffer, and let me see the final results whether it's having same or not.
Okay.
We are trying to add same content, and let me see whether it's having same value or not. Same content, right? Same content, but the difference is only in case of string, these many objects will be created at finally.
Yes.
Whereas in case of string, right, string buffer, so first object will be created, and you are adding ABC. When you are trying to add
writing the same object,
it will modify.
Yes. Okay.
So that is the main difference between string and string buffer. Okay, so what is, then I will tell you indirectly. So whenever you are creating an object for string, if at all, if you want to trying to modify that one, what will happen? You have to create a new object. So existing object, you don't have to, you are not able to modify.
Yes.
So this one we used to call as immutable. So once you created a string, you don't have any, you are not able to change the existing object. If at all, if you want to change it, you have to create a new object.
Yes.
But whereas in case of string buffer, you can able to change it.
Yes.
So always existing one, you keep on erasing, you keep on modifying.
Okay.
So this is one example. Okay, string buffer is, it's kind of synchronized. Synchronized means, what is the mean synchronized? Let's suppose 10 threads are trying to add content.
Okay.
Keep on there adding. So only one thread can able to add at a time. So next time one by one, they have to follow the sequence.
Okay.
So that will give you a performance issue, right?
Yes.
So if 10 threads want to add, each thread is taking 1 second, then total it will take 10 seconds.
Yes.
So it's synchronized. Each thread need to wait. Okay, to avoid this problem, there is another call Stringbuilder.
Okay.
This is also a similar kind of string buffer. The difference is only is this is not synchronized. So 10 threads can able to attack 10 at a time. They can able to add in 1 second.
Okay.
So that is the main difference between string buffer and string builder, and it was introduced in JDK 5, I think. Let me show you. A string buffer is introduced in JDK 1.
Yes.
I think just now we saw, right? It was introduced in JDK 1.0. Now string builder. So this is just now I explained you. So it was introduced in.
Yeah.
So why people got complainted, like if you are if it is taking 10 seconds to add 10 elements, it's a performance issue. We don't want this feature. Okay, you don't want this feature, so we are going to introduce new feature, string builder. You can add 10 characters in 1 second.
Okay.
That is based on your usage. Let's suppose if you are doing if you are adding one credit card operation something, so that time we should not allow everyone to add at a time, right? So that
Yes.
is based on your usage. You can pick anyone.
Okay.
So this is another method, and here also we have that methods. If you want to find out how many characters is there, that go for length. You have the methods. The same methods almost are similar. The only difference is if you go for this append method, what you will see here? Synchronized.
Yes.
So whenever you are trying to add, we have to follow the sequence. So anyway, whenever I'm explaining threads, that time I will explain about this word more. Synchronized. Now just I'm telling overview. So now whenever we are trying to add anything, so we have to follow the sequence. So now let me see the string builder append method. Add something, and let me go back. So if at all, if you want to see the append method, you can able to see here also. Let me go back. Control F, append. Append. So let me open this method, and this is in string builder. So string builder don't have here.
Oh.
So that is the main difference. Let me open here and now let me show. So this string builder, let me open here. Did you see any synchronous keyword here?
No.
But in case of string buffer,
Yeah.
so this is the main difference. So for all the methods, what do you see here?
It has synchronized.
So means only one thread can able to access at a time. So that is based on your requirement. You have to select which one you need.
Okay.
So this is about string buffer and string builder.
Okay.
So we have, I mean, again in the next topics or some other topics, we have to use this string buffer or string builder more. So that time we will see some other features.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, that's all about today, and tomorrow we will see maybe some Jvm architecture or some other thing.
Okay.
Okay.
Sure.
We'll meet tomorrow same time.
Okay.
Yeah. Thanks. Yeah.
Okay.